They were my best friends growing up.
From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you bag, it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy. That was... Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff.
And I'd like to welcome you all, ladies, gentlemen, everyone, to another late night special edition of Tabletop Topics.
The Midnight Table.
The Midnight Table, where we have no sense because we've been up all day.
Hell
so
yeah.
we're just going to say a whole bunch of dumb shit.
Yep.
And you'll just have to follow along.
And don't mind, we had a little technical difficulties at the beginning.
Oh, it's
but,
tough, man.
Yeah, a little technical difficulties at the beginning.
We're going to have to get a new HDMI, a mini HDMI,
Yeah,
camera.
yeah. Because right now we're running on
a USB.
a USB.
A micro USB. That's why if you see Jeff's face, he's lagging.
Yes,
in
if I'm
real
glitching and I get blurry.
He really took the blue pill. He became the Matrix.
I left it and became it. I am here and nowhere at
He's
the same
the
time.
one. He's the one.
I'm everyone and no one.
So Jeff, isn't this what the first episode of September?
This is?
I
No.
feel like yeah.
Yeah.
Because last time we left off was with our boy Fadner.
Yeah.
And that was the last day of August.
No, that went really well, man.
Yeah, that went really well.
The interview with Brad went very well.
That was great. Absolutely.
And the interview with Fadner went very well. Learned a lot from the both of them.
Absolutely. Very inspiring.
And
Inspiring.
I know that both of them are coming back.
Mhm.
Yeah, even
Left me with a lot to think about.
oh yeah, definitely. And the same here too. And it's like one thing I got from both of them is the motivation to do better and be great. I know that it's not easy for anybody to be successful, and if we're speaking realistically, not everybody can be successful. But if you work hard enough and strive hard enough, and just like you said, be consistent in anything that you do. It doesn't necessarily have to be just releasing an episode, but just be consistent in whatever you do and keep pushing yourself to jump through those hoops so you can get further up the ladder than you keep going. And number one thing is not to forget where you came from.
Yes, sir.
It's a mic on.
And for me, it was just like, it was like that. It's the reason why I love being friends with these guys, you know. And it's like, everything is grounded in reality.
Of course, yeah.
We can, like, I know a lot, and even in previous episodes, like, I love speaking on hypotheticals of this, like, glorious, wonderful, utopian world where people can choose where they want to work and how they want to work. And,
Of course,
and
yeah,
stuff
man.
like that.
And it's possible. It's not.
it's possible.
It's not a dream or a fairy tale.
But-
like, you can make it happen.
It's just the reality of what the world is today and where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, like, even with Fadner, sometimes you wake up, you don't have time to think about shit like that.
No, you don't. It's just
You know.
get up and go.
It's get up and
And
go.
it's like, are you willing to make the sacrifices to get where you want to be?
Right.
Because
right.
if universe or God be willing that we can live long enough to get to that point, it's like, can we push ourselves in order to get there? Because like he said, he had a goal in 3 years of what he wanted to do, and then he had a goal in 10 years of what he wanted to do. And he's just gonna keep pushing himself to get there. And I said the same thing with us. Like, our message is being spread, you know. And a lot of people would ask us what that message was, and I just believe that message is just to be open minded in your way of thinking, and instead of jumping to conclusions or already judging
Mm-hmm.
or have a pre notion of what you believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Be open to listen to other people's ideas, and then maybe we're not saying it's you should change your mind, but maybe it can open
Right.
your mind to your reality and your way of thinking is not the only way of thinking.
That's
So,
right.
but I feel like from just looking at the analytics for the um, last couple months, our message has really been resonating with a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people, and now even outside the United States, because it was just the United States a couple months back,
Right.
and now I'm seeing people listening from Belgium, people listening
That's dope.
from um, from Iceland, people listening. Now we got New Zealand on the map, and we got London on the map. So it's like our words are resonating with people who listen to it, and of course, the algorithm will connect people with whatever we are talking about in that
Mm-hmm.
subject. But it's amazing. Like I say, it's a slow and steady race, but I think we're going at a good pace. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like it's all dumped on us and then we're like, okay, what the fuck do we do with this?
Right.
And how do we navigate it? It's like it's a slow, steady process. We can work on it and we can push ourselves forward to become even better than it is right now. And that's why I cannot wait to have the interviews that we're gonna have
Yeah.
with
That's
the
gonna
upcoming.
be-
Like we got a busy September. We got a busy September, but it's gonna be awesome.
No
to-
sleep.
Yeah. No,
No
no
sleep.
sleep September. No sleep September, but it's just amazing to listen to all these ideas, these different perceptions and realities that everybody has, or just to listen to a story.
Is there is there a ground root? Is there a basis of reality that we can attest to, right? Because it's like, let's say we talk to all these people, and it's like they give us their view. Now, does that change? Like, let's say you know where you came from, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden your life completely changes. Like the opportunities that you have, the access that you have is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Does that warp your reality? Or is it just another way, it's another compartment of looking at the world through this lens? Is that, like, how would you view it? Would you say this is all the same life that I'm living? Or this is just another world within real life that people live and essentially gate themselves off from what's happening, from other issues? Because it's like, because I'm not gonna say, oh, you have to be, you know, rich to, you know, have a warped view of reality.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, even if you're, you know, working every day and you don't have time to consume, you know, information or news or stuff
Mhm.
like that, like, how does that warp your how does that affect your reality?
I would.
And is that something like you can because that's a tough question.
There's a lot of nuance.
Yeah,
to that
that's a
question.
weird question.
Yeah. I would say this. Wherever, and I said this at the beginning, wherever this takes us, I think it's just gonna open the doors for a new segment of my reality, but I don't think I'm going to divert from it. You see what I'm saying? I will still.
But how do you know? Because you're still taking the same mindset with you
Hmm.
as you're moving up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like something might just change that. It might flip that on its head.
Yeah.
You might think you know. It's like the do you know or do you actually know? You
Yeah,
know, like it's
yeah.
like an extension of that where it's like, okay, I grew up rough. I finally made it. I still have the mentality of how I grew up rough, and I'm gonna apply that to where I am now. But it's like, let's say
Do you still think you're gonna be that way?
Right.
If that.
that's what I'm saying.
The only example I can actually use is
How do you not become guarded? That's what I'm saying. Like when you're moving through life, if you're moving vertically through life,
guarded from people, things,
just
or everything. Um,
Because if you feel that you've had to work for yours,
Bruce, come here, come here.
and let me not say feel, but like if you know that you had to work for yours,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like how do you continue to keep that same mindset as you're experiencing more of the world?
What I can say is this, and I know this is like a minuscule response, but based off of, you know how when I started with Publix,
Mhm.
and I told myself if I were ever to move up, I wouldn't change who I was, even if I was in management or leadership. The only reason why I say that was because a lot of people that I know that's gotten into that position has completely changed their dynamic, because now that they've felt what it feels like to have money or some type of power by telling people what to do, they've completely changed who they were because of that.
Do you ever feel that maybe if you were the bad guy, you'd be able to move forward, like in anything, in any aspect of life? If you did, even for a moment, just be the bad guy. You see what I'm saying? Like you've seen, and you've seen it all the time, where it's like, not even just movies. It's like, yeah, the nice guy will end up with the job security, but it's usually the aggressive, step on people type of person that.
Yeah, but you lose everybody trying to get to that point.
But it's like, but what's your reality? Like, what's your worldview to step on people and get where you need to get? What if you step on people, get where you need to get, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, well, it was never about that, and then you change?
Yeah, but are the people that you stepped on still going to be behind you after you've done that? You see what I'm saying? When you given a human being a perception of who you are, they're not going to see it any other way. A stupid example I can give you is Tanya the Terrible, Tanya the Evil.
Oh yeah, Tanya the
Tanya
Evil.
the Evil.
Yeah.
The anime. He was a ruthless asshole.
Corporate CEO.
Corporate CEO that just fired people, even though the guy said, I have family, blah blah blah, this and that. Didn't give a shit. So after he fired that guy, the guy had that perception of him. You're a piece of shit, so you don't deserve to live. I'm not saying somebody should go to that extreme as to killing you or anything like that.
Right.
But that was a perception of him. He's like, you don't give a shit about anybody in your life. So I perceived you as that type of person. So he just pushed him into the.
Yeah, but
that's just
But even then, like, you could continue that metaphor. Because even in the afterlife or whatever world he was reincarnated in, he continued to be evil and prospered because of it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it works for some, but not all.
You see what I'm saying? It's like if you have no attachment to certain people, it's easy to step on them.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you detach yourself from certain people, it's easy to move forward or move on or put things behind you or, walk over people.
But you know how I give you that example where I say, like a perfect example that Fadner used, where he said, people miss you when you're not there.
Right.
Because they notice how much you help them out.
Work in a way
Yeah.
that, right.
Or people will just do work without you asking them to. And for me, that's what it is. Like, when I'm here, they only call me because they know they only call me and or Justin because they know that our boss is not gonna do what he needs to be done. Or if he's not here and it's just Justin and I or just me, they just automatically start cleaning, shelving, stocking. What do you need me to do next? I'll never have to tell these guys what to do. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you can move through the world by being like a dictator, a person that can walk all over somebody. But they're not gonna want to work for you. They're only do it because it's a job now, but it's not something that they enjoy doing.
Right.
They're only doing it because you told them to, not because they want to. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you do have two types of leaderships. You do have, and that's why it's so, that's for me, that's why it's so difficult for people who walk all over others. It's so difficult for them to say, to understand why people come to me, ask me things, have conversations, work for me and all that stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They perceive it as, and I've been told by multiple managers that I've worked under, they perceive it as me being nice, and then rule it as they're going to walk all over you because you're nice.
Because you're being nice.
And it has nothing to do with that.
Right.
It's respect
But they don't see the productivity levels
of it.
going
They
up.
only see that these guys are gonna walk all over you because you're being nice. And I keep telling them it has nothing to do with being nice. It's just respecting them on the same level. You are not above them. At the end of the day, we are all human. Do not pretend that you are a god. That's why when I see a store manager, a district manager, a regional director, you're a person to me. I don't go by your title. I'm not gonna get on my knees and kiss your feet because you're of your title position. You're a person at the end of the day. Your title means nothing to me. If I can talk to you on the same level, then we're both good. Don't treat me below you because of your title. If you throw your title in my face, I will treat you as a regular person. I'm not gonna treat you because you have a title like that. And I think that's what it is. Some managers demand respect, or some people or human beings demand respect, and it's like you're not gonna get it back. And even if you do, it's not because they respect you. It's because they have to do the job.
Right.
Because either that,
Right.
you're gonna send them home or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So for me, that's what it is. My integrity has never changed. And I always said that too. I've been saying it since I was at 847, and I said it till this day. Doesn't matter how high I move up, the person I am the person I am will not change. And when Cody met me after he's been out for after I haven't seen him for 5-6 years, he's like, I asked him one thing after I joked around with him and all that stuff because I haven't seen him in a long time. I said in front of him in the meeting, I said, Cody, am I still the same? Yup. Have I changed at all? Nope. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I told
That's
myself, I am very humble when it comes to things like that because, again, yeah, a lot of people didn't grow up with money, and then once they get it, or once they find that success in whatever it is they do, it doesn't have to necessarily be money, they lose themselves because they don't understand how to navigate the world with that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I tread lightly, and I listen to people older than me, especially when they're talking about money and where they might put yourself. And they always say, have a plan on what you're gonna do, because if you don't, you're gonna go broke in a day, and you might lose everybody that you knew before you had the money. Like a lot of our friends, our brothers, have money. Have they lost their integrity?
No.
Have they become
Oh, no.
greedy? Have they shut you out?
Oh, no.
No.
They don't even act different.
Exactly. You
Right.
they will literally
They don't even act different.
they will literally party it up. I'm just giving you an example, not any of them are doing that, but just as an example, they'll literally party it up on the weekend in a rich mansion, and then come in and ground themselves and talk to you like you're a regular
Just
person.
another person.
Exactly. So that's why I believe that it doesn't matter where we end up. I believe I'm still going to be that same person. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't believe that my reality is still going to be the same. It's just there's going to be a bigger chapter and more there's going to be bigger opportunities and,
Mm-hmm.
and more leeway to do whatever I want now. But at the end, the core was always to help people. That has not changed, and that will never change. I can't shut that off because I've been doing it for so long. You see what I'm saying? Money shouldn't change that. I give away money and help people more than I try to take care of myself. You already know that yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So money's not a thing for me. people might say, "Oh no, you're a liar. You're fucking lying. You do care about money. Money runs the world." Of course it does.
Of course.
Of
If
course
I
it
need, if I want to exist,
Exactly.
like I could shit on money all day, all night. But it's
Exactly.
like I know what I have to do.
Yeah,
To
I wouldn't
fucking live.
We wouldn't be living in
Like
the-
I gotta, I gotta
we wouldn't
fucking
be
work.
able. We wouldn't be able to get all the equipment that we got. We
Gotta
wouldn't
pay bills.
Yeah, gotta pay bills. Gotta live in this house. But if I have a little extra money, and then I know somebody's in need or something like that, I'll help that person.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Even if it means I'm not eating, but at the end of the day, mom's always making food,
Right.
so it's not something to worry about. All I gotta do is worry about the bills,
Yeah.
gas in my car,
Yeah.
and eating. Which
Yep.
that's it.
That's
taken
it.
care of.
And work.
And work, yeah, of course,
That's it.
and that's it. And
That's it.
But that's what I'm saying. It's so, yes, that was a huge question to unpack. But at the end of the day, that's why I use that example, because I am still me, even though I've been in the team leader position for 2 years and in the assistant position for 4 years. I'm still me. And when I move up to, and all I hear is, perfect example. This is good. This is a perfect example. So, because we have no one in our store, because everyone's quitting. Since we have no one in our store, they borrowed a chick from 740, the beach store. I don't know who she is. But Michael, I had Michael climb up, because you know our big display that had the bench and the trees and all that stuff. So we had to take that down because, we're getting closer to, closing day.
Right. Closing day.
Yeah, so Michael was up there, and he was standing up there texting. And then, so I walked up to customer service because I was taking one of the floaties that were up there outside, and I said, this is a one-of-a-kind associate. He stands there and models whenever he wants. He is in a cell phone position texting right now. That's the sooner or later he's going to move and this and that and this and then
Man,
yeah
give it
and
all.
like I was like
I
yeah
got fucking.
and I was talking and it was I think it was Mackenzie, it was Austin, and it was the girl that they borrowed from the beach store.
Mhm.
And as I was going to lunch, Mackenzie comes up to me. She's like, you know that girl that we borrowed from 740? I said, yeah, what's up? She's like, you're very funny. She's like, the assistant is very funny. And I said, oh, really? That's awesome. I appreciate you for telling me that. She's like, yeah, he should really be a manager.
Damn, bro. They telling ghost stories.
Bruh. Dun-dun. There you go.
They telling
Bruh.
ghost stories.
That's the thing.
What
And
the hell?
that's what I'm saying. And that's the first and last time I've ever met her. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? She was just here to help us.
Right.
She doesn't even know me, but she remembered that.
What if that shit was like some undercover boss?
Right?
It was a motherfucker from
Right.
corporate. They got you, bro.
Yep, she was on the
They
cover
got
for real.
you. It's a whole fucking FBI case.
Right? But that's what I'm saying. My reality, I feel like I finally have grounded it, and I wouldn't want to lose family and or friends for money, because at the end of the day, money's lonely. It'll get you everything that you
Money
want.
is lonely.
It'll get you everything that you want.
You can't just have one.
No.
It's lonely.
Yeah.
You need more.
One is the loneliest number.
All right.
You about,
I was about to spam the whole fucking.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I was about to
man.
spam the whole fucking soundboard.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
But yeah, so that was a lot of questions to unpack. But how about you? I would want to see, what do you feel like success would change you?
Oh yeah, I'm cutting everybody.
What did he
out.
say?
I'm cutting it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't. It wouldn't, cause I've lived with every type of person. I've been friends with every type of person.
Mhm.
You know. From, like, honestly, I don't know. Like, for me, it's just like I don't see that. I don't see that.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about the money for me. It was never about the money for me. Because I know, yeah, there's some things you can and can't do without money. But
Yeah.
it's like most of the happiness in life comes from
Friendships.
you know,
Okay.
relationships
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So, me, nah. no matter where we go with this, even if like my art shit took off, like I'm gonna still be crazy ass
Jeff.
ADHD having ass Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All over the place ass Jeff. Never shut the fuck up ass Jeff.
Hey, look, we gave each other a platform so we can talk ass Jeff. All right.
Oh
Shit,
man,
but that's just how we are, man.
no, but no, you said it. You said it. You said it, man. You
Yeah.
said it yourself.
I mean, I know I gave you the long technical thing, and it's like, and it's like when you think about it, when people look at this room and see all this stuff, it's like, damn, he's able to buy all this shit, and it's like, no, I've been collecting this since I was in my early 20s. I'm just.
You sure, bro? I felt like this was since you were college, bro.
Really?
Yeah, because even then,
Yeah, early 20s.
We are in college. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Early 20s.
Wait, so when did you get the Batman film cell with the fucking
That was a Christmas present from you guys.
from like a long ass time ago, dude? That was when Dark Knight Rises came. No,
2008.
that wasn't. That was Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, well, that's Dark Knight Rises because that's the
Wait, the brick
the brick is Dark Knight Rises.
or Dark Knight Rises? So that was what 2010.
2010, I believe. Yeah,
That's
because the last
crazy.
Dark Knight came. I'm just very good. I'm a long term guy, as you can tell. Man. I take care of everything.
First of all, you're old as fuck, man. Holy crap.
Right?
Man.
Right.
Hey, but I'm right behind you, so I'm getting
Nah,
there.
you good, man. But
I'm
yeah.
getting there.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, man, and I've seen those videos, those YouTube videos where the content creator is saying, "Oh my God, thank you guys. Stay humble. I'm this and that," and then they get lost.
They start flexing on
Yeah,
everybody.
They get lost. They get lost in the
They
sauce.
start flexing on everybody, bro. That shit's amazing. I love it. That's pure entertainment
Yeah.
to me. For me, it's like let me
Yeah.
count the days until you switch up.
Exactly.
Until they switch up on you,
Yeah.
and they just start flexing, and then they start taking breaks, like 3 month breaks.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was just on vacation, y'all. You know, I need to handle my mental health.
Mhm.
I took a 3 month break. Cool. You do that. All right, guys. I'm taking another break. Oh,
Right.
man, that's
Right.
nuts.
So it's like, yeah, they get lost in the sauce, man, and it's like, what happened? Like, the money is coming in. You see the first paycheck and you go crazy. Now you're buying all this ridiculous expensive clothes that you don't need, but now you're just flexing it on people and on TV, and it's like, why?
I don't know. They want to. I don't know. They want rich friends. I don't know.
But those aren't your friends.
I don't know.
Acquaintances, man. Acquaintances.
If I meet you after I make money, then we're probably not really friends.
No, we're acquaintances. Like you said, we're only...
We're business partners.
Exactly.
Everything is contractual.
Exactly.
You want me to go to the bar with you? Sign right here.
Oh, you're gonna have
Get outta
you're gonna have a contract for everything.
Everything.
Yeah, we're only spending 2 hours together.
What do you mean?
I'm only buying
And you
one
know,
drink.
I'm that motherfucking. I'm the crypto motherfucker, so it's gonna be a smart contract. Bro. What the fuck?
Throw it in the ether.
Oh man, you gonna have to deposit 1 ether. You gonna have to pay gas fees to hang out with me. What the hell?
Right?
What
Oh
the hell?
my god. Yeah, man.
Nah, but that was one thing I just wanted to kind of break down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like 2 different perspectives, but it's like it's rooted in the same.
Well,
understanding.
exactly, and the thing is, I can look at both sides and understand why people walk all over certain people to get where they need to get, or why others just choose to be humble about it and then just get the respect. Because then, at the end of the day, if you walk out that door, that store, that studio, or whatever, they'll take care of you. They won't try to sabotage you, spite you, do all that stuff like that. I mean, again, too, I've known people that literally were nice and humble, and then they get into that position of power, and then they became assholes and dicks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like nobody likes you or respects you because you pretend to be the nice guy. You see what I'm saying? It's like one person I can say is Carl. He used to be my assistant store manager. He's now a store manager in the Carolinas, and he basically he wasn't an asshole. A lot of people saw him as it. He was just honest. He was just honest. He told me what it was. He said it like.
Was he like cussing at motherfuckers
No,
or what?
no,
Like,
no.
was he coming in like, you whole lazy ass motherfucker? Like, on some
no.
bullshit?
I mean, he was white. His
Because
name
you
was
know,
Carl.
I love how much, because people always say, oh, you know, I just say it like it is, and it's just like, no, you're literally just
Sugarcoat.
you're just insulting me. That's literally what you're doing.
No, he said it like it is. He said it like it
Okay.
was, and he was honest. He's like, I said, Carl, the reason why I respect you so much is because you're honest. You don't sugarcoat shit for me. He was and the of course Mike Hamilton, the one that retired and quit. He was the one that would say, "Oh, I'm the marshmallow. I'm the soft guy." Blah blah blah. But he was the one that was more deceptive than anybody else because he would have undertones. He would shit on you underneath or talk about you behind your back. He was one of those. But he was trying to portray himself as the nice guy, and it came off as fake. You see what I'm saying? And it's just hard, and it was different. I'd rather have
Damn, nigga, you the nice police now?
right.
You the not, bro. I got my fucking judge, my fucking scales. Right
Oh
here.
yeah, scales of
Niceness
justice.
too fake.
Exactly. Exactly.
Banished. Get the fuck
Exactly.
out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, I got a question, man. I know it's only September, and you don't want to talk about your birthday because you know
jeez.
you might pull up in a red Ferrari, and then I know. And then I know.
I got
man.
sugar mama.
You gonna pull up in a
Shit!
red
The only
Ferrari.
time I'm pulling up in a red Ferrari is if a sugar mama buys it for
Oh,
me.
word?
Yeah.
She got that full coverage.
Hell
Stop
yeah.
playing.
Sugarmama.com.
Stop playing.
I'm looking for a red Ferrari that I'll never drive.
Is that a real website?
It probably is.
You should probably try it out.
The
Joe.
.com bubble,
I think you'll get a lot of matches.
right? Really?
Yep, you get a lot of matches.
Is it the beard?
I think it's the beard, bro. It's the
Oh,
fucking
man.
beard.
All right, what's the question, my guy?
Well, it's almost Halloween, man.
Yeah.
I'm bullshitting. No, the fuck it ain't. We're 2 months away. It's only September
No,
6th.
1 month away.
No, bro, Halloween's literally on the last
Oh,
day.
yeah, you're right.
Of
Yeah, you're right.
October.
You're right. You're right.
Like, I don't care what you say. Even at the end of September, it's still a whole month away.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, man. No, because, you know, I just wanted to kind of remember some spooky ass shit. I fucking love that button, bro. I love that button.
Shit.
Yo, you remember when we lived in the village? Remember them 2 voodoo ass paintings that were hanging?
Yes,
In the
that
house.
I finally destroyed.
Are you sure we ain't released no spirits or nothing? That's
No. Okay, so this is what we did. This is what we did because we didn't want to fucking destroy it. So the cats were in the garage. Don't worry, it's not animal
They gonna call
abuse.
Peter.
It's not animal abuse, guys. We had air
There was
conditioning.
air conditioning.
It was.
They turned the whole garage into
Yeah.
a cat.
It's a
room.
catopia.
Okay.
It's a catopia, guys.
Continue.
There was air conditioning. We promise there was no animal
Okay,
abuse.
Stop playing.
No animals were harmed in the making of this.
How many disclaimers are you gonna drop?
Right. I just gotta show them I'm not lying. No, but what we did was instead of destroying it ourselves, because remember,
Wait, first we actually got to give the background to this thing. We can't just spring up 2 haunted paintings.
yeah, that's true. All right, so
What the fuck?
okay, so from what I was told
Uh-huh.
was these paintings were given to us by our father, who left them in the house.
Who practiced the black arts?
The black arts. Trust me, guys, we don't do that.
He
But,
practiced the. Go ahead.
So it was fun. It was funny because he basically left it with us
As like guardians.
as to watch my mom.
As guardians.
No, not guardians, nigga.
No. A guardian doesn't have to be a good thing.
No. Oh, okay. I was about to
You
say.
can have a guardian demon. What the fuck?
Yeah, but they'll fuck
What
with
the
other
fuck?
people, not you.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
Yeah, go ahead.
She left. He left the paintings to watch over my mom because he thought that she would cheat. So Keep in mind, this nigga is not even in the house with us.
Bro, he don't live with us, but he watching us.
But he watching
Bro
us.
had the Ring cameras before they invented them.
Exactly.
Motherfucker
You know what I'm
was
saying?
contacted
What was it,
to save
1992?
That shit was crazy.
That was
man.
crazy.
He had them. So he had. There was one that was visible. So it was in the transition hall between the living room and the kitchen, so it could see both sides of the kitchen and the living room.
Yep.
And then he had one over her bed in the master bedroom.
Yep.
And when I tell you them pictures were scary as fuck, man.
Yep.
It didn't matter what direction you walked near or by them.
Mm-hmm.
They were always watching you.
Exactly, and that
eyes always felt like they were following
watching
you.
you.
And it was just the weirdest thing
And
ever.
it probably was, because you remember, there's a lot of shit in this world we don't know.
That's facts. Well, and on top of that, you remember when we and this was only when we stayed in the village.
Yeah, this was the
It'd
only
be early in the morning or like dusk. So it'd be dawn or dusk, and we'd be doing something, and you just see the shadow run by.
Yeah, you're right.
That fucking shadow that
You're
ran by. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Like if you've ever been
in the corner of
in
your eye,
the corner of your eye, you just see a shadow run by,
yeah.
or it just get cold.
But again, like you said too, it was probably the paintings that were
Bro,
watching
the
her.
paintings were real.
Again, she never brought any man into the home or anything like that. But for a guy that was sleeping around with a lot of women, it was just crazy to me that.
Well, that's besides the point.
I understand,
That's
but
besides the
that's
point.
just crazy to me that he did that.
That for me, it was just the terror in
Yeah.
because like we had that bunk bed and you slept on the bottom, I slept on the top.
I didn't
bunk.
like sleeping on the bottom.
And I hated it because in the top bunk, I had that bird's eye view, the vantage point. You know what I'm saying? And we would
Oh, so if something was in the corner
Right.
looking at you like that,
Right. Oh my goodness. You don't understand.
Bro.
And I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was you. Every time you got up to go to the bathroom, you'd leave the door open a crack, and then the light hallway would be on, or like someone would go to the bathroom and leave the lights on because they knew it was fucking scary. They knew they weren't turning that light off in the hallway.
I didn't like sleeping on the bottom.
So like, someone would come back, leave the door open a crack, and the lights on or off, doesn't fucking matter. And then I wake up in the middle of the night on the top bunk, and then I can see through the crack of the door half of the eye just staring at me. When I fucking tell you, bro,
Oh
you don't
my
understand. Like, I was too scared to close the door because it was just staring at me. So what I did is I laid on my side and faced the wall, and I just slept on my side like that. So the
crazy.
painting couldn't see me. I don't know. I did some dumb shit as a kid.
Nah, but again, too, like I would, for me, because I see, I didn't look at it from that perspective. When I was on the bottom bunk, I didn't like the bottom because I believe.
What did you think my fat ass was gonna fall through?
Well, it was at the time when we were watching a lot of scary movies, so I believe like everything was fucking alive. So I didn't like sleeping on the bottom because I was on the floor. So yeah, you had the vantage point, but you were safe.
How?
You were safe
How?
because I die first.
I'm stuck on an island.
But
I'm
I'm
stuck on an island.
bro. I'm in the island. Know what you talking
Nah,
about?
bro. I wanted the bottom bunk because you could actually hide under the bed.
I thought there was stuff under the
No,
bed.
you could. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you could hide under the. See, you probably thought that monster that was under your bed, that was me. I was hiding from the bullshit. Because I remember one time it got so fucking scary. I just climbed off the bunk and just put my pillow on the ground. I just slept next to the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, that picture terrified me. You don't understand, man.
Yeah.
That picture terrified me. And then when we moved, like, we never hung it up again.
No.
And then when we moved to the new place, we just tossed it in the garage and like faced them over.
Yeah, because of course, like you said, I mean, I believe in
And
that
then
shit.
Mom had the whole house blessed
Yeah.
because weird shit started happening there too.
Yeah.
That shit was wild.
But yeah, so that's basically the backstory of the picture. He kind of just left it just to watch our mom to make sure she didn't do anything skeevy while he was not in the picture. But yeah, so we knew we couldn't destroy it because the fear was something would happen to
It
Mummy.
release some spirits. or
Yeah,
some
so
shit.
what we did was we flipped it over, left it in the garage, and let the cats take
And the
care
cats tore it up. And you know the cats are like the gateway, I don't know, according to Constantine.
of it. Yes, according to Constantine.
The cats are a gateway to hell.
To hell. By
So they
Stern
could
and-
absorb, they know all that bad energy.
Basically, yeah.
I don't know. I got to talk to people who pray to crystals to understand all that shit. No, it's not an insult. It's
no.
just like, hey, they know all of that.
No, I agree.
The
I agree.
tarot cards and all, bruh, they be reading energies and shit like
Yeah.
that. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
But all I know is cats, gateway to hell. Let them destroy the paintings.
So that's what we did.
That's what we did.
left
They
it in
destroyed the
garage.
paintings, and then we
We threw 'em out.
Threw 'em out.
Yeah, because once you destroy an object, then that means it has no power.
Yeah, but we didn't destroy the cats.
Yeah,
did.
the
They
cats
have
did.
to bear the weight of that sin.
Exactly. They will die with that said on them.
That's nuts,
So,
man.
but yeah. 'Cause-
That's nuts.
But yeah, that was the backstory behind that painting, man. That
Fucking
painting.
creepy ass
Oh,
painting.
man. But there's a
bro.
lot of what were you talking about? But before that, you were talking about Halloween.
Halloween.
And my
Oh
birth-
yeah,
and my birthday.
and your birthday. What's well, I'm not gonna ask you what you got planned for your birthday.
Nothing.
You probably got the day off.
Yep.
You gonna bum?
Yep. Nothing.
I'll
It's
come
just
bully with you.
it's just another day to me.
I'll come bully with you, man.
It's just another day to
We
me.
go hang out with Bruce. Maybe take him to the dog park. Maybe that old lady's not there anymore.
You're hoping she died.
Nope. See, that's what I was trying not to say. That's what I was trying not to say. But now that you said it,
I said it for you.
you said it all over the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? We could
Oh,
actually
man.
finally take Brucey boy to go see some other dog folk.
Yeah.
See, he's wagging his tail. No, Bruce, we're not going to the dog park at midnight.
Yeah. There's a time for that. There's a time for that.
Poor doggy.
But
Poor doggy. Was there ever a time in your life, like, I don't know, growing up, like, I always watched a whole bunch of those movies, high school, college, and stuff, where they would do, like, Halloween parties. I don't know. I feel like there has to be a certain area where it really,
you know what I said when I saw stuff like that? I said, "Is that a thing?"
it is actually a thing.
That's the thing.
But
Because it's never happened when I was in middle, elementary, or high school. So I was like, "Is this really a
'cause
thing?"
Southwest Florida was straight backwater and swamp. There wasn't nothing popping off out here.
Backwater Bayou.
Boy, that shit. They barely built. I'm gonna say barely because they built FGCU in what 99.
Wow. So that was recently.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like FGCU ain't even that old.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? There's no venues out here doing anything crazy besides bars. You know what I'm saying? Even now, like, so there's so much rules and regulations being passed now.
Yeah, it's
we
starting
no
to
longer
become
do,
Cape Coral.
right? The largest HOA in history. That's crazy.
Shout out to Zoe for
Shout
saying
out
that.
to Zoe. That was pretty funny. Tell me I'm lying when I say Cape Coral is the largest HOA. That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, they don't do Red, White, and Boom anymore. Remember we used to have the Halloween thing in downtown Fort Myers?
Yeah, they stopped
But then
that.
the mass shooting happened and fucked that up for everybody. That's tough. That's tough. Do people even still do trick or treating?
Only in gated communities or like San Carlos Park. It's like
Right.
it's not a gated area, but they're so the
I
homes are
figured.
close together. Just like if you were to do Greenbrier too, the same thing.
Would that be possible? Like for
Or they do trick or trunk,
trunk or treat?
trunk or treat. I don't know what it's called.
I think the church does that. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically,
Because this is
it's just to keep the kids safe now because
It's too
more
dangerous.
dangerous now than it was back.
don't they
in
got
the-
like GPS phones and shit?
Yeah, but no, they need a GPS. to the kids.
Geotagging. I don't know. Send your kid with one of those air tags.
Or I know that they do put the mini trackers on like girls that have pigtails or stuff like that, or boys that have the little watches.
Real watch
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So I know
I didn't
that.
even know that. That's
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. They started doing that,
Is
but
it-
that's how crazy it's getting. the fact that you got to GPS your kids just to make sure that they're safe now. Remember when we were in the village, we used to just go trick or treating at night. Well, we waited till mommy went to work though, because and she always closed.
And she always closed. Yes,
Yep.
she
So
always had her closed.
we just had to get back before.
Oh yeah,
11.
on Halloween,
Yep.
and we just run out there, no costume, no nothing.
Nope.
Because we weren't celebrating that devil's holiday. Boy, she was on our ass all the time.
Boy.
She was always telling us they got poison in the candy. There's razors in the candy. I'm like, chill,
And then
man.
we're sitting there tasting each to see if
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
just
find
eating a
razors.
Snicker. I'm like, ain't no razors here. I just ate the whole bag.
Oh,
Ain't
man.
no razors here. What?
I always wonder how that started, because remember when you're elementary and they're showing you the videos of razor blades in the candy,
In the candy.
or needles,
That's great.
or needles,
Needles or glass.
or glass. Yeah,
I'm like, that's great. See, like, for me, I thought, like, oh, man, now you really got to start looking out for your kids' candies was when they had the THC candies now. But now it's like, what's going to happen? Your kid's going to get super mega high and then go to sleep. And you ain't got to deal with them.
Right.
Like, instead of being super hyper over the candy, he's just going to get high as fuck and then go to sleep.
Yep, right.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Go ahead, kid. Go off on your own. Get all the candy you want.
That's
What the
crazy.
fuck? You see
Yeah.
that house with the boarded windows? Yeah, the one with the duct tape? Yeah, get candy from there.
Yeah, he's standing right in the window, breathing
Right in the
heavily.
window.
He
Yeah,
says
that guy.
Yeah.
That guy in the sweaty stained wife beater? Yep, right there. He has the best candy.
Yep. Oh yeah, he'll definitely give you that. It's dank.
That's dummy.
Oh
That's
man.
dummy. But now you really got to be careful.
You do. Because remember, we went around the entire village from D to C to A.
It was
to B.
walkable though.
It was.
Now that I look at it, like, I can understand why we were able to walk everywhere. Because, like, I'm pretty sure the village wasn't even bigger than this zip code.
No, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why it was awesome, because you knew where everybody was at, where to go, where the
we go
shortcuts.
meet up with our childhood boys.
Yeah, the shortcuts. Cutting through the houses.
Bruh, that shortcut that was right off of 29
Mhm.
where they took down the fence and it was like the canal that separated. So it was the highway, a canal, like a wall of trees, and then the homes. So you never actually saw the highway, but if you went further beyond the trees, you'd get to the canal and then you'd see the highway.
Yeah.
And in between that, there was that shortcut.
Yep.
And there was always gators in the water.
Or in that divot, that giant divot.
Yeah, that.
But
huge
it was
divot.
crazy, because the first time we actually started walking, we saw kids coming out, and we're like, "There's something."
There's
back there?"
something back there.
So
Yeah.
we went through it and realized, holy shit, you can get from the sea.
It's a shortcut.
It's a huge shortcut.
Yeah. It's
Like
a
it
huge
cuts
shortcut.
through a lot.
You could get straight. Like, you don't actually have to walk from the B section. No. So
It was C.
it was C.
It was all C, because the giant circle
Right. It was all C.
Yeah,
Because
the
the
giant
C
circle.
led up to the path that took you to the bridge.
to the bridge. Yeah.
Right.
And then A and B was when you went through that center, when you went to the other side
Yep.
of the sea, and then
Yep.
you
Yep.
went to the
Yep.
center.
Yep.
But yeah, man, it was.
Boy, that shortcut was crazy.
It was different.
man.
I mean, dude.
I remember the first time you took me through that shortcut. That was before Julie was born. And I remember walking, and I saw that water was so high. That water was high. I seen tadpoles. I couldn't see all that. Like, the water was murky, and that's why I still have that fear of murky water. And I'm surprised I never fell in.
I think a lot of people have fear of murky water.
I'm surprised I never. Like, there was some times where we had to get home quick, and we just run through that thing.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the little overpass, because it wasn't even a bridge. It was just like the cement, the top layer cement of the, what do you call those? The
slabs,
the cement,
bumps.
the cement tunnels where the water passes through.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And we just kind of had to balance on that and cross that huge river of water because the water was always moving.
Yeah, that's
especially like after a huge storm or something like that.
Yeah.
The water was always running, and we had to like balance across that. And I always had that fear.
Well, you know what else was also cool is when I know Ismail and the whole crew created like they found some old couches and put them. They created like
Clubhouse.
like a clubhouse in there, and it's like, yeah, bruh, I'm telling you, there was always.
Hold on. You know how many of them bullshit ass clubhouses I seen growing up, bro?
It's,
That shit was wild.
it's just crazy to me how there was so much to do in the village outside.
Bruh.
There's always something to do.
It was a moldy ass
Well, it rained all the time.
moldy ass couch, and then the carpet was just like palm fronds, dead dry palm fronds.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was crazy. And then it was always that one motherfucker who was just always bringing porn magazines.
Yeah.
bro. It was
And then
always
they left them on the thing.
yeah, on the couch or in the cushions. And it was like that because like that was in every freaking clubhouse that we had
Throughout
growing
the
up
entire village.
in the village. But even when we moved to the Rat into Sanders Pine, like that wooded area, they had one too.
Yeah.
It was like Eric and some other guy.
But again, too, that was before Pornhub and all that stuff.
Internet.
Like that.
Internet.
Like I said, there's always something to do outside, man. It was always crazy. It wasn't dull. The day wasn't dull. You would never catch us inside unless it was to eat food and watch a movie together.
Or get home before mom came home.
Yes, before which we always left the back door unlocked, and then
I know damn well she knew our asses was not staying in that house.
Yep, and then we never wore shoes. So we
Always
could
running
speed,
barefoot.
so we could speed
bro.
run
that
to
was
the house.
crazy. We was
Yeah.
some dirty ass little kid. Bro. Running barefoot in the street, bro, on
Yep.
the asphalt,
Yep.
bro. Come home, look like you stepped on hot coal, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
Black ass feet.
and our feet were always on the hot road too.
Black ass, bro. That's why we kept stepping in glass and the sand spurs and shit. Never learned. That's crazy.
We developed pain resistance.
That's crazy. That's wild, man.
Shit.
I remember I skinned my knee on broken glass. That was
Yep.
trash.
And then you grew a mole. And it
Thought I
took
was
a
gonna.
long
Yeah, that
time.
shit got infected.
It
That shit
took a
was
long
bad.
time for it to go away too.
Couldn't go to the doctor. I was like, nah, we ain't got that. We ain't got doctor money.
Well, yeah, because that was before she started working.
Yeah.
For
Said
Publix.
wrap that bitch up.
Yep. No,
Wrap that bitch
alcohol,
up. Tighten up.
Alcohol.
Hell, what do you mean? She just poured a whole bottle on your shit. She would bathe your leg in
Yep.
alcohol.
Yep.
What the hell? And then just wrap it super tight, put a gauze on it.
I mean, that's it.
Yep.
It healed.
And that shit would heal.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'd make some of her Haitian tea. She'd go out of the side of the house.
Ugh.
Just grab them ragweeds.
And then she still make you go to school.
And then she boil that shit. Oh, hell yeah. You're sick? Go to school. Only way you go home, throw up. That's it. If you ain't throwing up, you going to school. Everyone getting sick. All the kids getting sick.
Yep.
They sharing this. We're making everyone stronger. Fuck a vaccine.
Shit. Right? Shit. Damn.
I'm dead,
Be
man.
like that, man.
That should be wild,
Be
man.
like that.
That should be wild.
Damn. So
No.
are you ready for season? Ready for the holidays?
Am I ready for the holidays, man?
You ready to make magic happen?
Time flies so fast for me now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. For me, the only way I'd start caring is if like kids.
You
like,
have kids. Yeah, because
Right.
you relive the magic through
Right.
them. We have it to a certain point, but after that, it's just
Right.
we're just buying gifts for people.
Right. We're
You
just
know what I'm
spending
saying?
money.
Exactly.
Like
But
at the end of the day, you know I care about you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know I care about you. I don't need to get you a gift.
gift exactly.
I'll get you a gift card or some socks.
Give me socks. I like socks.
When I say gift card, you're ordering one thing off the McDonald's menu.
They give them
Absolutely.
McDonald's card.
Absolutely. You getting that McDonald's gift card, no inflation included. Stop playing.
So you gonna have to pay for the rest.
Stop playing.
This is $2.53, sir. You only have $2.50.
For real.
You still need 3 more cents.
Merry McChristmas, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Oh man,
That's crazy.
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this year, man. This year was
Man,
like I was present.
Yeah.
Like for me, 2020, I was on autopilot.
Yeah, it's gone by fast
Like,
for me too.
and then once I kind of accepted, all right, it's just gonna be bullshit every year. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll make money, but like I said, money doesn't make shit fun.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's your boys. Like if you spend
the
money,
boys.
if you go out with your boys on a trip or anything like that,
Right.
then the money will make shit fun.
Then
but-
the money makes shit
Well,
fun.
other than that, nah.
Other than that, if I'm not, if we're all just working and I'm not really doing anything, then
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get through this season and, start again next year.
There you go. That's
Start
crazy.
again
though.
next year.
That's crazy though. Beginning of the year for me is the same thing. It's like bullshit at the beginning of the year, and we're almost out. Done.
Make sure you skip the gym the first week. That way you can weed out all the fakers.
Yep.
People who just
They'll
wanna
show up for the
spend-
first week and then that's it. I love that.
all the
Every
fakers.
year the gym will be packed.
Yep.
There's nowhere to move. You're trying to find somewhere to go. After that, nobody. New Year's resolution every fucking year
Nobody.
is to go to the gym.
I just
And then-
block everyone on Snapchat. Block all their stories because I know it's gonna be gym shit.
Yep.
I'm be like, all right, I already know who goes to the gym, who don't. Let's see how long this lasts.
Oh man.
Let's see how long this
No, I
lasts.
was just one more thing. I was showing Matt our clips channel, Triple T clips, and of course he can't find it because it hasn't been 30 days. So
Oh right, it
yeah, the whole
won't show
algorithm
up.
thing.
in the
So
search.
when I sent him the link, he was watching Fadner's video, and he's like, "Man, that man's a tank."
He's a fucking bro. You didn't hear what I called him the Macy's
Balloon.
parade balloon.
Yeah,
bro.
that's why I put.
That's why I said we needed to give him the big chair. That motherfucker was goddamn.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I did. I put
And people don't understand when I tell you this man used to be bigger than that, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not crazy for him, but like I don't know. Like I wouldn't be able. I don't think I have it in me to get that big. You know.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
Yeah, but I was kind of showing him the video. He's like, "Yeah, that's good." He's like, and I was basically kind of discussing what the goal was to go with this
Mm-hmm.
when we do get there, and he was just giving me ideas, spitballing ideas about his plans and what he wanted to do with it. And I said, "Yeah, man, if you ever want to come on and have a conversation, that'd be the time to do it." I mean, because I do talk to Matt a lot. That's why
That's
I call
fire.
him Money Shot Matt.
Money Shot
Remember, we all got
Matt.
stripper names.
money shot. I don't know. That's going past stripper.
Yeah. Oh,
good.
OnlyFans. That's the name of his
Okay,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Really? He got on?
No, he doesn't have the
I was
OnlyFans.
like,
I'm joking,
shit. I was
Jeff.
gonna support a boy. I wasn't gonna watch, but you know,
No, he only puts feet pics.
I'll give you a free sub, man.
He said he only puts feet pics and then he'll paint his toenails so they'll think he's a female.
I'll give you a free sub, man. But I
Right.
ain't watching. I
Right.
ain't watching, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So
It's going.
it's going. Yeah, only 3 more months left. You know,
Is it really 3 months? Stop, man. Stop saying that. It's 4.
bro, we already got pumpkin
It's
spice
4.
and peppermint macchiato.
Hey, when we gonna? No, that's a fat ass thought, bro.
What? When we gonna?
That's fat people thinking. I was gonna be like, we're gonna try out them Krispy Kreme fall flavors. Buy the whole box.
Bro,
the pumpkin cream filled donuts, the pumpkin glaze. The
Mom actually said she found more coupons, so she's gonna go.
are those the special editions included?
The buy one get one free. They're just a little bit extra.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll just eat one because I know that shit's
sure?
gonna. Bro, I am violently lactose intolerant, Jeff. And I believe my friends can attest to that.
Oh man.
One thing I'll say,
Same too.
Never go on a road trip with me after I had a cup of milk with a hint of coffee.
For me, it's ice cream. Now they do almond milk. As
No, we're not saying almond.
almond.
It's
milk.
almond.
Almond.
It's almond.
Almond.
Yes, today the world learned the right way to say almond.
Yes.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not almond.
You don't say alligator. Get the fuck out of here. Every single time, bro.
You
My
don't-
whole life. I say almond, everyone pauses. It could be a fucking conference room. Everyone's gonna stop talking and look at me. The fuck is wrong with you? It's Almond. I'm gonna say Almond till I die.
Oh,
I'm gonna make sure they write that on my tombstone.
Yep.
The only nigga to pronounce it Almond. That's wild.
Oh shit.
That's wild. Oh no.
Uh-oh, what happened?
What happened to me? Even the camera was disappointed in me.
Yep. Turn it on and off again. Holy cow.
Is it Bruce? It is you, Bruce. He unplugged it. You long pawed. Come on, kid.
That's what happens.
What you doing to me, man?
We will return after these messages.
We probably might not. Please work. Yay! All right. I don't have a woo sound, so I'll just make it woo.
Well, can't you do the secondary and add more sounds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could actually.
So we have to do that.
Trying to get more familiar with that soundboard.
Yeah.
Trying to be more familiar with that soundboard.
But yeah, okay, yeah. So, what were we talking about before Bruce messed up the?
I went on my rant on almonds.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is almonds. Everyone looks at me when I say that.
Almonds. I'm gonna keep calling it
Yep.
almonds. Alligator. Get the fuck out of here. Alligator. It's an alligator. All right. Two can play at that. It's an alligator. Alabama. Mm-hmm.
Alabama.
You're from Alabama? Okay.
Yeah. There's 2 L's in there, sir. There's 2 L's.
You gonna sail across the
Atlantic?
Atlantic. Boy, L's. What did he say? L's. Look at my dumb ass. Atlantic.
Bruh.
Oh, I'm a fucking loser. Oh, man. All right, Jeff. It's looking about that time, man.
It is. It is.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Some
What is it
people are
like?
about to get up for work now, man.
Exactly, and they're gonna be like, "Where the fuck is this episode?"
Yeah,
at?
people are getting up for work right now.
Like, bro.
I think it's
especially,
that time.
especially people across on the other side of the world.
Mhm.
They're like, "Where the fuck is this episode, man? I've been waiting." For... You said consistency.
They're going to drone strike our ass. Bro.
You lie. Where you at? They're gonna be like,
What the fuck?
You having too much fun?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, how come it plays louder when I hit the button?
I don't know.
Does it depend on the pressure that you apply to the button?
I don't know. It probably just hates me.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, but that's fine.
That's wild. All right, Jeff, take us home.
Thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to catch us on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to see our ugly mugs, you can catch us on Wednesdays and Fridays on YouTube, Tabletop Topics, one word. And we are now introducing our new Clips channel, which we are posting every day. Even the old content that we originally made, and that's a lot of videos to go through. So be patient with us. Give us time. Yeah, it's a lot. So be patient. Give us time, and then we'll put those up
On TikTok as well.
on TikTok as well, and then we'll link the full clip to the we'll link the full video in the bio, just so you guys can take a look at it if you are interested in the clips that we do put up. But I appreciate you guys for staying up and listening to our.
Well, they're not staying up. They're waking up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you guys for waking up. But you guys have a good day, night, evening, and or weekend.